What up, dogs, and welcome back to the penultimate episode of Dead Space 2. When we left off, Isaac poked his eye out, and, well, I guess he technically didn't poke it out, but he got it stabbed, and that probably hurt. Hurt like a mother. Anyways, my internet's down, so I decided, hey, why not record a video? So here I am, and we're gonna get, this room is actually pretty hard. I'm gonna admit it. I actually had to do a couple practice runs, and what you're seeing here, well, what you're gonna be seeing is the combined effort of about 20 takes, you know, about an hour or so. I mean, not just for this room, granted. I mean, that would be pretty bad, but for the rest of the game, because I guarantee you there's only gonna be 30 episodes.
General Machette, this is Sergeant Patu. I've located the rig signal. Sector G personnel. They're locked in and tracking the evac. Shuttle fleet confirms capacity and are standing by. How did an evacuation get authorized? I've been going against every protocol for this situation. Now it's too late to stop it, and it's just a mad dash to get everyone off. He must feel responsible for what's happening and is trying to save as many as he can.
Sorry to go all quiet on you there for a moment, but I like playing audio logs. Some of them are actually pretty interesting. Let's kill this guy. Now this guy, he has a couple names, the Ubermorph, the Regenerator, but if you're a fan of the original, then he goes by the Hunter. Man, I hate these guys. They're so dark too, like they're camouflaged. It's like they knew that it was gonna be dark in this room. Wow, it's so bright though. Okay, as you guys saw, we needed this guy to open this door. Easy enough, just toss him over. You can like break all of his limbs off. All you need is his torso. Man, I've got to slow down a little bit. I keep stuttering. Okay, this guy's really quick too, and you can kind of see that this end was kind of rushed. You know, it's kind of disappointing for a game that's been so great thus far. But yeah, you gotta you gotta take the good with the bad. Kill this guy while you're at it. And I'm hoping it doesn't show, but this end is actually really freaking hard. Like I said, I had to practice a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you, actually, this is actually like 3 different clips. Well, minus the save state nonsense, but there's gonna be 2 splits. Hopefully I hit them well enough. Now you're gonna be looking for them. But yeah, for this part, you wanna chill out here. Just chill, you know, grab yourself a cup of coffee. Trust me, yeah, just chill, maybe grab this thing. Alright, here we go. This guy's gonna jump out behind you. And the reason you wanna take this guy out first is because once you go over here, you're gonna get ambushed by 2 more stalkers. And quote. I mean Q, dead. And dead. Now if you're getting ambushed, I mean like surrounded, then you will not survive. The Ubermorph, actually I'm gonna call him that because it sounds cool. The big gray one, he isn't really that hard to kill, to be totally honest, but he hurts you a lot. He takes like half of your life with one swipe. But the Ripper makes quick work of this guy. In fact, the Ripper is like the only real weapon I use against him. It only takes 1 shot, and they're pretty effective. I mean, unless, of course, you're being surrounded. Then you want to be quicker, probably use the plasma cutter. But I digress. Here we go in the elevator. Very quiet. I should put some music, but nah, too lazy. Want to get this video up sometime today. Alright, here we go. Oh, this part. What you want to do is, you want to chill back here too. You know, just chill. Grab yourself some, actually just cue it over here. You might have to walk up, but then backpedal right away. You'll see why in a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, now. This guy's gonna cherry bomb you, and you just wanna kill him. And this part, I kinda like this part actually. First, give this guy a quick freeze. Get out your contact beam and go to town. Oh yeah. Come on, necromorphs. Oh, here we go. That was actually really close. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was at the edge of my seat. And this guy, I'm kind of going to like a blood rage here. I just really hate these things, you know? I get so disaccurate. What's the word, disaccurate? The opposite of accurate. Yeah, kill this guy. He's gonna regenerate sometime in the near future, but remember, stasis him as soon as you get him down. That'll give you the most downtime, like the most time before he regenerates and starts going after you. But yeah, the only real reason he is here is to push us through the end of the game, because as has been mentioned by a lot of gamers, that the end of this level is really rushed. You know, it's not quite as polished, not quite as smooth, not quite as streamlined as most of the game, which is a disappointment, but I already said that, so moving on. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Dead space physics. Apparently going into a vacuum makes you go into zero gravity. And for all of the viewers out there, that is not the case. If you're in a vacuum and you are on Earth, then you're still going to be experiencing gravity. All that really will do is, well, most importantly, it drops pressure down, ideally to zero, but that doesn't usually happen. And secondly, it just gets rid of all the stuff, like all the air, or whatever gases may be in there. Okay, moving on. I actually had a lot of trouble with this guy. I'm not really sure what it was. Maybe because I'm kind of far? Well, actually, I know what it is, because I ran out of stasis. So, I have to waste a lot of ammo in this guy, and it makes me sad inside. You know what? I'm going to try contact beam. Oh, I missed. At least I got that one. And these things keep getting in the way, so I'm going to stick back to my pulse rifle. Oh, yeah, I really wish I had stasis so I wouldn't have to waste so much ammo, but yeah, that took care of him. You know what? I don't even want the the conductor. I don't really need it, to be quite honest, because there's only one more to store, and I'm doing pretty well in ammo, pretty well in health too. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, turn back the air, and you get gravity back somehow. What's in here? Counterclockwise. That doesn't sit well with me.
Fight it, Isaac. You can't fight it. You have to let it go.
I'll never see you again.
Isaac, stop it. There's no other way. You have to do this.
She's so bossy. I can see why Isaac dumped her. Yeah, that's right, I went there. Oh, power node. This is the last power node room of the game. Huzzah. I kind of feel like I should get an achievement for like getting them all. But, you know, out of Memoriam, I'm still gonna hold on to one power node just because I feel like it's the right thing to do. I don't know, maybe he'll need it in the future whenever his car runs out of batteries. I don't know. Point is, I'm keeping it. What's in here? Scary red room. Ooh, power node. Speak of the devil, I'll take that. They're just throwing them at you at this point. What's in here? Uh-huh. Store. Bench.
This is it, Isaac. Convergence is almost here. Meet me at the marker.
I'll meet you at the marker, alright. You know, I gotta say, the first time that, like, whenever he phased out like that, was kinda cool. Back in that flaming train part, but now it's just getting annoying. They're just using it so much, and you lose control of your character whenever it happens, so you're just, like, forced to sit through it. But man, we're at the end of the game. Why am I complaining so much? It's just not a great ending. They didn't do service to the game, that's why. But I'm gonna stay positive. You see this guy? He's hard to see, but if you can spot him, boom. Hit him with the contact beam, you're good to go. Now you want to take care of that guy, because if you don't, then you're gonna get like basically sniped throughout this little walkway. And while that might not be terrible, because he doesn't do too much damage, but sometimes he slows you, and that's not good at all. It's gonna be an evil baby. I would usually pass by this guy, but why not? Just kill him, for old time's sakes. Pulse ammo, thank you. Ah, this room. Now this is where the game gets really, really hard. You'll see why in a little bit. They just start throwing necromorphs at you. And actually, it's not this room. This room isn't too bad just yet. The next room, this next hallway actually. And you know what? I'm gonna take away the mystery. The first split I did was coming up at this door over here. It's pretty obvious. You'll see why. That door right there when I walk through it. And first I gotta take care of this guy over here though, so he doesn't bug me. Where is he? He's gonna drop any moment now. Okay, there he is. And Ripper. You don't even have to stasis him. That's how good this weapon is at killing him. Alright, now it's coming up. A couple seconds in 3, 2, 1. It would have been good if it wasn't for that freaking body. I don't know what to say. I wanted to do another take just to get that out of there. But, you know, I did pretty well right here, so I decided to keep it in. Why not? Anyways, spear. Yeah. Take that. And dead. One thing I really like about using spears is that you can save ammo, especially if you hit the slashes first, and you can rip off their limbs, and it's a wonderful cycle. Oh, my back. I'm gonna have to like start a hit count, because these guys, you do not want them to hit you. They will mess you up. And dead. And this guy keeps standing up. What is this? Attack of the Clowns? That doesn't even make any sense, man. As you can see, I'm not really a movie buff, so movie references, I can probably understand most of them, but can't really make them without much ease. Eaves? Alright, this door. You're gonna want to open it up and back it up right away, because this guy is gonna attack you. It's a pretty lame move, and it happens twice. And then I got next one, half a little later, I'll show you when, but this guy jumps out. Again, he's so fast, and I got shot. See, I got hit twice, and I'm already halfway dead. After using the med pack, of course. Let's kill this guy, yeah. Another thing you can see, I'm in like a machine gun mode, like constant machine gun mode. That is really bad for ammo, but, oh, text log, I want to read this to you guys. I think it really ties up the story, so here we go. Tiedeman's last hope. To anyone who may find this transmission, there are people, even some of my own staff, who say that I'm a monster for what I brought to this station. They say the marker is manipulative, that it influenced my decisions. They don't understand what I did. I did for this community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with the government research grants. That research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing techniques and efficiencies far beyond all previous understanding, is the only hope that remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the markers to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there is no hope left for humanity. Hans Tiedemann, Director of Operations, Earth Government Colonial Alliance. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, are we the bad guy after all this time? If you think about it, planet cracking, that's some really serious stuff right there. Like, you're basically destroying your solar system, and what happens when you're out of planets, you know? But hey, too philosophical for this game. Anyways, walking here, you're gonna get like a scripted hit, which I think is pretty messed up. This game basically locks you in right there, and you take that hit no matter what you do. I tried it a couple times. I'm sure there's probably some glitchy way you can get past that, but hey, I'm not that dedicated. And then freeze that guy after you chop him down. Oh, that reminds me, there's a way to kill him. I'll probably show you guys that in a bonus episode. But for now, we are almost up on time, because we're coming up onto the boss fight. Oh, let's explore this really quickly. Anything? No? Bloodstain. Huh. Very happening. I like the decor. I wonder how much blood-tinted paint goes for. Maybe, well, it can't be more than gasoline, can it? I mean, can you imagine? But hey, next time on Dead Space, the conclusion of Dead Space. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then.